likes to go to Foxwoods. But so does our Dean of Students. Maybe you'll see him there. Anyway, he's going to be speaking about Burberry, which is a luxury brand company that does some really great stuff with digital.
Good evening. All right. I did my project on Burberry, which is the most digitally advanced fashion brand in the market. It has been for the last 3 years. We're going to go over a little overview of what I'm going to be discussing with you guys. All right, I'm going to give you ladies a little background about the company, and then I'm going to discuss the 4 main parts of the company that has allowed them to be such a digitally innovative brand. And that's personal customer engagement and mass customization, digital partnerships, increased mobile optimization, expanded e-commerce support, social media, and the overall Burberry experience. And then we will conclude with the evening. All right, a little background information. Burberry was founded by Thomas Burberry in 1856 in Basingstoke, Hampshire, England. Thomas actually invented the gabardine fabric, so that was kind of the niche that the brand started from. They got their iconic trench coat from World War I in 1895. Thomas Burberry made a deal with the British to supply them with trench coats, and the icon kind of took off from there, and it's still the icon to this day. The iconic pattern, that is the background of my slides, that was introduced in 1920, and it was actually used as the inner lining as the trench coats. Burberry has since expanded into women's wear, men's wear, accessories, shoes and bags, children's wear, house and home goods, fragrances, and beauty products. All right. So who's in charge of all this innovation? 2 people are mainly in charge of this innovation, and that is Burberry CEO, Angela Ahrendts, who took over the company in 2006, and her Chief Creative Officer, Christopher Bailey, who has been in the company since 2001. When Angela came into the company, she immediately surrounded herself with young, technologically savvy staff members. And she focused on opening the company up to technological partners in order to expand the operations rather than just the in-store business. She also always had a mindset of what the consumer would want and how technology could meet the consumer expectations. And she's a very adaptive person. She's kind of a trendsetter, so she doesn't wait to. She never waits to kind of hear about things. She always is the first one to hear about technology and bring it to the company. Her main focus was on Burberry's image as a whole, as you can see, and Christopher Bailey's main focus was how he wanted the brand to be displayed. So they kind of hit it off right when Angela joined the company, and they started brainstorming ideas on how they could use the British heritage and some sort of innovation to make this market even bigger. and boost revenue even higher. And so they decided to start promoting to the millennial market, which is people from the 90s and 2000s, like that age group. Burberry never really sold or really applied all their tools to this market because they weren't really part of the old school British heritage. The market proved to be a high net worth and very active. So Angela and Christopher really wanted to get in on that niche. So they didn't know exactly how to do that. So they didn't know how to really communicate with the millennials. So eventually they understood that the language that the millennial use is all digital. It's a digital language. So basically from then on, the company focused every single thing off of a digital lens, basically. They looked through it digitally. Digital outlook was always the first thing that they looked for when innovating. So, all right, number one, mass customization. Mass customization is the use of new flexible computer-aided manufacturing systems that produce custom output. So, a new digital platform that enables customers to make their ideal personal trench coat from scratch. It's called Bespoke. It's one of Burberry's main search engines that is located on the website. Bespoke allows customers to go on their website and individually craft a trench coat from scratch, basically, with all the specifications that they need. And then what happens from there is that artisans personally craft these and ship them out to the consumers who created them. This is a full-scale attempt at mass customization with a neat mix of digital and heritage, because the company's heritage is based off the trench coat in all. So Burberry, by using this new digital software to create the iconic heritage look of the trench coat, they really merged both of the two together. After people make the bespoke model, they can share it digitally through social media websites like Facebook and Twitter. And Bespoke really provides a complete customer engagement within the Burberry brand. It creates a personal fun experience for the customer to actually use digital technology and create their own look. It is very pricey though. I would recommend it right now. Eventually. And I'm going to show you kind of how it works. Excuse me. Basically, I want you guys to see the background of it. I don't know what these ads are, but the background basically shows how it's, the trench coat is crafted, and then like this. This is basically how it works. We'll come back to that. Where's that going? What? No. I don't know where that sound. Yeah, we'll just mute. All right. Interesting. All right. Back to the presentation. All right. So basically, you guys didn't really see how it completely worked, but it's a very quality forward, digitally innovative way to make your own trash killer. So that is how I really use mass customization. Number two, the second thing that really made them the most digitally innovative company in the industry is digital partnerships and collaborations. Burberry's most recent digital partnership was with this mobile app called WeChat to strengthen their presence in China. China was the country that created it. WeChat is a mobile-based social network that allows brands to send users photos, videos, and text around the world. It really creates a deeper, more meaningful, and easy storytelling connection between Burberry and all their customers globally. So that's what they've recently done. And their next partnership that they're going to be doing for this summer is with Apple to showcase their spring and summer 2014 fashion show. Apple is going to lease them a free Apple iPhone 5S with the new iSight camera for them to take videos of their live stream fashion shows and send them out on public media websites to consumers as the show is going on. This picture kind of shows the iPhone #1. That's like the camera from the first iPhone, and then iPhone 5S camera. And it's just the pixelation is a lot better, and it's an overall better picture, better quality. You can see the models better. Burberry Kisses is next our recent collaboration that the company has done with Google. It uses innovative technology to create visually immersive and interactive experience that allows users to send letters sealed with a virtual digital kiss by actually kissing the screen with lips. And you can send them to loved ones all around the globe. It's really unique. Kind of unsanitary, if you ask me. But, yeah, it's a big hit apparently. So then, I'm going to try to show you a link of this. Hopefully it works. Really can't make any noises. Hopefully no weird music starts happening. Burberry Kisses. This is kind of how it works. Still going on. I'm sorry, I gotta figure this out.
I think it's your iTunes. It's still open.
Close the iTunes?
Yeah.
Fourth quit. Go to the Apple.
Alright, on the song. Wait for it. No. It's like never ending playlist. I don't really know the source of it, to be honest with you. But it's ironic. Alright, well, there's different music to the Burberry Kiss advertisement, but you're going to have to listen. There it is. So it works. that's how that works. Maybe it's. You got it. We're good. We're good. It was another link that I'm going to show you in a few minutes of Burberry's. It actually plays music for you. Apparently that was open, so blame the company. But, so that's kind of how Burberry works. And what's interesting about that collaboration with Google is that there's no sales involved in that. It's not like Burberry's trying to pitch to customers to buy something. It's kind of just for the experience of sending a kiss around the world to someone important. So it's cool. It's also based off of a four-letter word. It's nice. Burberry Acoustic is their last most recent collaboration. This Chris Bailey actually was really the enforcer of this one. It's a collaboration with British musicians because Burberry's British heritage. And it's an example of how Burberry branches out beyond traditional marketing. There's live videos of British artists that are wearing Burberry full attire, playing a music video of their British song, and at the beginning of it, they kind of say, "This song is for you, Burberry." So it's proud for that. And what's interesting about this and really cool is that on the regular Burberry site, an average person would spend 7.8 minutes. But on Burberry Acoustic Link, that's also on that site, people spend an average of 18 minutes. So while they're listening to music, they can waste all their money, but still do a nice tune. So that's cool. And another video for you. This is kind of how it works. It's really cool. Good music too. We'll listen to we'll see what James has to say. So basically, if you click on the video, and Burberry. He's not flicking it off. You never have to listen to the full song, but he's dressed in Burberry attire, and basically these music videos are picked single-handedly by Christopher Bailey, who's now the new CEO of the company. And if you can see over here, these are all links to the Burberry website. So you can go on the website and immediately you can pick this link and listen to music as you shop. So it's really unique, really good music if you ask me, different sound. And again, it really provides the old heritage of British with the new, a new technology-based digital website. Number 3, increased mobile optimization. This is the compatibility of the websites and information over the internet to easily be accessed from mobile devices. Customer 360 is a data-driven shopping experience through the use of mobile devices, which invites customers to digitally share their buying history and shopping preferences to Burberry employees around the world. Each Burberry employee is required to have an iPad on their finger at all times when they're on the clock. So through this iPad, they can kind of go into this customer 360 database, and using this one-to-one tool can access all the personal information of the Burberry customer and approach them in a more interactive way and try to lead to an easier and increased sale. So that's how that data-driven works. And then radio frequency identification. This is the wireless use of radio frequency electromagnetic fields to transfer data for purposes of automatically identifying and tracking tags. So basically, the company uses RFID as a way to basically trigger the bespoke multimedia, which is, it tells you how the product is made and what complements it and goes well with it. And in stores, the mirrors actually turn into live screens, and every single garment with these chips on it can actually, be seen, be shown how it is created, and what the interesting attributes are about it. Number 4, this is the biggest kind of way that Burberry has become the most digitally innovative. It's e-commerce support with a mixture of social media and an overall Burberry experience. Or the trench. So this is extremely unique. Burberry actually made their own social media website. Much like it, just like Facebook, Twitter, Burberry made a website in 2009. And this paragraph describes it, but you can actually upload a picture of yourself in a trench coat that you either make through the bespoke technology or just, an everyday trench coat. And you can post it on our trench. And Burberry updates these posts every 20 minutes. So it actually allows these customers to get like 20 minutes of online fame acting as like a Burberry model. This is cool. And again, this doesn't really have anything to do with promoting sales. It's more of just allowing the customer to have a really unique experience through digital media. So that's, quickly show you in more link how this works. So I'm going to come back to that. This usually takes a long time to do that out. We'll come back to that for sure. So social media is the next really unique way that the company has gotten more innovative digitally. This is part of the trench for it. Just took a little while, right? I don't get what's going on with that one. Just not my day. Go back to the PowerPoint. I think this happened with one of the other presenters, one of the professional ones, so it's not just me. Basically, it comes up with a bunch of pictures of random people in Burberry coats and plays music on it. And you can like them and share them on Facebook. It is worth looking at. I actually, this is complete. How about we will reinitiate this question. Consider this the intermission. website. Really don't want to press you off the time we already have. But it's really cool. If you're a fan of the brand, snap a pic of you in a trench coat and put it up there. I'll like it personally, and you will be famous for 20 minutes. Okay, so as I was saying, Facebook is the most popular social media brand on Facebook. Has 50 million followers, 1.9 million Twitter followers. And it gets its popularity from sharing images of new collections before a show and giving its followers a glance at a line before people at the fashion show can see them. So they also live stream shows on their social media channels, and consumers can actually buy a product that they see live on a person walking immediately. So it's really unique and a great way to promote sales. Burberry Worldwide. This is honestly the main video I want to show you. Hopefully it works. But this is Burberry's first flagship store. What's really unique is it has everything on their website, on their digital website, live in their store. It has all the RFID, the Arctic Trench, the bespoke fragrance, these mirrors that turn the screens. I'm going to try to show you it because it's really, really cool. But if not, I really encourage you to check it out. Bummer. Doesn't look like it's that's basically the end of my presentation. But, I did have a if it'll show. Oh, or the trench, no way. All right, this is the video I really want to show you guys. This is the flagship store. I can't show you guys. I guess I'll hyperlink on the PowerPoint here. Something doesn't work. But if you look up flagship store on YouTube, really creative video, great music, and it's really, really cool what they do with the screens and mannequins are like, they look like living things. It's kind of freaky, but it's cool. It's cool. And then, so to conclude, one of the main reasons, well, all the reasons besides what I said that Burberry is where they are right now, and number one is because they're not afraid to be the adopter, they're not afraid to be the trendsetter. The first fashion brand to ever live stream their shows online. First to sell from catwalk online. In that video I was going to show, they first used holograms as actual fashion forums, and they have their own social media site, highest digital IQ, and first brand to actually create an in-store e-commerce experience for the customer. So it's amazing what they're going to do, and some quotes by the new CEO that penned it. This is from Christopher Bailey. There's nothing more inspiring than talking digitally. You can get attitude, you can get music, you can get sound, video, movement, and articulate so much of your brand using this medium. And going forward, we are an opportunity to be just as much of a media content company as the other things. Thank you.